Hello, my wonderful bunch of people. Welcome, welcome. We have today already frame 3, week number 19 already. OMG. Time is going. So I was stitching this design, the Ambilight, at the campground. I cover up, after I move my frame. I had lots of threads in here parked, but I finished many of them. And now I have a good patch of greenery in here. I still have few more in here to patch it up out of my frame, this kind of symbol. To finish these bushes, it's going to be another probably green color in here to finish, to separate my other bush. It's all done, and I did lots of progress in here actually. I'm sure it's not very visible, but it was lots of park threads in here. I still have some at the top, but I'm just trying to get, like, for example, next one I would stitch this one. As you can see, I didn't even park because I was still stitching last night, so I'm literally going to pick probably this next color in here and just stitch, or maybe higher so it's more comfortable to stitch on a video and come back later to stitch this part. So what I want to say, I did review on Monday of the Ambilight from Paint and Fairy. Okay, and if we can look, hold on, I'm going to try to hold my camera in my hands. I'm beginning in here. Okay, so this is kind of like my corner in here. But what I was talking about, you see how one line wasn't printed? So I checked that. Paint and Fairy doesn't have that. It's all printed nice and smoothly, doesn't have an unprinted area. So that's a good one. Another thing that I have a question. Do you remember we have in here 54 and 55. We have a same DMC code, 818. And literally this symbol, I think, or was this one, like just not very big patch of it. And they asked me if Paint and Fairy has the same thing, like same DMC for both symbols. It's actually not. So let me talk about this a little bit. If I can open a little bit more and show you, well, if we can turn this way, you can see that 54 and 55, they are different, 817 and 818, but 55 doesn't have a full cross stitch because we have a half stitches in this canvas, which is amazing. So 54 in here are full stitch with 817, but this two numbers could be wrong. And why? Because if we can go to here, you see like 817 in here, number 53, 816, see, like 814 from 50, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So go to 50 on this design, 50, 50. We have a 809 starting here, and then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I checked the numbers by kind of like number by number. So from the beginning, all DMC in here matches numerical number till which one part? Let me try to remember. Somewhere start to be different, but where? So let's see, 41, it's 778, 41. Oh, that's where it started. No, it's early, I think. So let me check. 745, 37. Okay, let's see. 38, 745. 38, no, 37, so it's somewhere on this side. Let me go back in here a little bit. Let's try 34 if it matches 742. No, this one's 742, so it's still earlier. Okay, how about start 30? 666, yes. 666, 718. I'm just like checking in here. Where is the 666, 30? So 31, 738, 31, 718. Okay, so start from here between 30 and 31. We have 666 and then 738. In here 30 we have 666 and not 738 next one, but 718, and starts from 31. All number DMC it's switched by one ahead. You know what I mean? So by the colors, I hope colors not messed up or something, and it will be still properly DMC on a certain thing, but that's the only one number that is missing kinda in here. So we don't have in here 7, what did I say, 31, 30, 31, yeah, so 738 in here, but we have an extra color 718. 718, we have one extra in here. But if I go to the end of this one, let me open again. We do have 114 colors. If we check the Ambilight older one, we have 114 colors. You see how different print, like a smudge a little bit, kind of hard to see sometimes. So we still have the same amount of numbers, but just I don't know, one of the switches create numerical number a little bit different. But my goodness, this canvas, our clarity are so amazing. Maybe now I can show you a little bit better in here. So my portion where I'm going to stitch right now, I think this is area in here. This is the area because I see those longer flowers in here. So you can see how nice, you can see symbol in here. Which this symbol in here, not bad, you can see as well. It's the some of the symbol that have, like for example, let me show you some of the symbol. Oh, like this kind of like a brown, and then we have another brown that very look alike, and few more symbols that have like a triangle, but I think it's with the green triangle. I'm just trying to look like this one, see, like this one symbol and this one on a canvas, they are very similar. And then the brown one that I was told you about, this kind of orange brown and this brown, sometimes hard to recognize on a canvas. Or that's or this one, see, like those squares in here, sometimes they blend in. This too, sometimes hard to recognize which one on a canvas. So there is kind of some symbol looking very muddy and hard to see, especially like with the brown thing. Like this one symbol is so dark in here, but that's I don't even know, I need to verify with the paper. What's this brown in here? You see that? That's the problem. So I really highly recommend for you, if you have extra money right now, it's a very nice price for this design. Actually, the clarity of the symbols is just so good, so good. Plus you will have so much better design because it's original, has a half stitches, it will be stitched much quicker. And also I think you still have those partial area in here So the sky partial area. So if you have a chance to order this one, please order better Fairy brand than Joy Sunday, 100%, because this is like an older print, I think, and maybe they printing better now. And I was doing also comparison between 11 count and 14 count, and if I remember correctly, 14 count was a little bit better, but this is nothing to compare with. This is definitely better. So at the same time, you can save 5% by using my discount code. I have an affiliate discount code with Paint and Fairy, so I appreciate if you do order from my link. But yeah, that's the way to go. So that's what I wanted to give you update, that in symbol 30 and 31 up there, one symbol is switching the whole line of DMC. But we're stitching this one not by numerical order, all DMC on a palette, I mean all the floss collected by the DMC, so you just have to follow this, and hopefully it's all printed correctly by, you know, by just give us kind of like the extra number. So maybe some number have to be not there, I guess. I don't know, I didn't check the whole symbols yet, but because we have that one extra number up there, what was it, something 17, 30, 31, between this one it was 617, right, I said. So I will check later after video every symbol and see which DMC like not there, because it's still same number, but one extra DMC for now between 30 31. Okay, now I'm going to place my camera on the tripod, and I will park thread where? In here, too close to the frame would be not comfortable to record, so I might will pick maybe this circle in here. It's going to be another green color, this one, and well, going to work around this blue. Oh, I will pick this purple star. I think it's something going to be this purplish colors, I think so. Yeah, okay, see you in a sec. I park a few threads, 3 of them actually. So I have one for those blue purple stars, it's actually a blue thread, and I have this one for the greenery. So what should we stitch right now? Maybe just let's get started from here, and we're gonna continue with this thread next one. So I am a happy mama today because I had a chance to talk to my son in Ukraine. It's been a very long time when we didn't see each other, and he's right now, he was sent to capital from frontline to pick up some stuff and get some extra training with the new equipment, and then tomorrow he's getting back into the front lines. That's make me sad, of course, always worry. So at least he had a little bit of 1 week, about a little bit of rest, not much probably rest, still training with the new heavy duty drones. And he actually asked me something, so I will send his request in here in this video. We did before some funds raised for him and his soldiers to buy some drones. They were extremely appreciative, and they asking if my subscribers can help a little bit more, because before he left they got attacked and their transportation was destroyed by missiles. Some drivers was wounded, some did not survive, so they need to constantly fix their equipment, drones, and they're literally doing this by using their own money, because obviously government army cannot provide for everyone, because we do have a lack of providing everything. So that's why, like, soldiers from all this, like 1,000 kilometers, thousands and thousands, they have to protect, and lots of YouTubers doing this kind of good deeds of collecting money for each group of soldiers for different kind of stuff, but the more important, it's the drones and transportation, because they need to get in and get out quickly, and they did have a trouble to get out, because, like he explained me, on one Ukrainian soldiers it's 20 Russians, and they keep constantly pushing them and pushing them. He said it's like a zombie, non-stop going and going towards them. So if any of you want to help, of course I'm going to send him money no matter what, but he say it would really appreciate if, obviously, then more than merrier, but he say if my subscriber can help as well with some donations, that would be absolutely a huge help to save lives. So I have pinned my PayPal account under my video. If you decide you want to help, you can attach message for your son, and I will send him directly money to his card, and then they can cash it out in a big city. I asked if they have like a PayPal account connected like through the bank, so everybody can send just directly up there. He said no, he cannot do like this, or maybe they don't know how, but it's not gonna work like that for him. So he said it's better if they you all can send it to me, and then I will send it to him. Usually I do that via how you call it, union, what's that, union, no, what's that called, bank, the bank union, credit union, no, oh my god, got off my brain right now. So yes, thank you up front. If you don't have money, please, you don't have to apologize like you guys did last time. Don't feel bad. Just for those who can afford, okay? Thank you so much. You're saving not just my son, but also his brother soldiers, which just recently the one group up there still stuck, can't get out, because they were three trucks was destroyed. Yeah, it's rough. So tomorrow he's heading back up there. He promised me to give me one more time call so we can say goodbye for a little bit, because who knows when next time he can contact with me. He looks kind of good today, a little bit rested. But make me happy, at least I saw him, so that's good. When we were camping, oh my god, I have a story to tell you. We went on a jet ski ride. I was sitting behind my husband, and then our neighbor went, and a few more people. Oh, we have visitors too. Catherine's girlfriend, her father came to visit us for the day. Went on a jet ski ride, and I see on a lake. I sit down, look at this big fish surfing like on the surface. Like, what is going on? So I look, it's a huge carp. His tail keeps sticking out of the water. but head like underwater. I say, what is going on with that carp? He kind of stuck, because that lake has like a bedrock on the bottom, and some area very shallow. And I thought maybe he has like a fishing line and stuck on a rock or something. He can't get out, because since we move away, he's swimming to the top, and when we come in close with jet ski, the noises, he keep go deep under the water. So I say, that's it, I'm gonna get this fish with my bare hands. I say, let's just wait to hear showing his tail, and his tail is huge. I'm not sure how many pounds or kilogram the fish was, but the length of the carp was, if from the ground, probably taller than my knee kind of area. I don't know, well, definitely taller. He was like if I'm looking at measuring tape, this is 30 centimeters. He definitely was bigger. Is he like 50 centimeter longer, maybe even bigger? It was a huge fish. And when I tried to grab, so we turn off the engine and we kind of like floating towards the fish. So when motor doesn't run, he kind of staying on the top, he or she, I don't know. I call a carp she, because to me fish it's a she, I don't know why. So it keeps slipping away off my hand. So I had with me the kind of like a piece of material that you kind of wrap around yourself, and I usually use them there for the lake to, if it's too hot or too cold, just put over my shoulders, kind of tied up a knot by my neck. It's like a superhero cape, you know. So I grabbed that because I was sitting on it, because the seat getting really hot on the sun. It was extremely hot weather. So I grabbed that fabric that I have, sheet or cape, whatever, and I kind of put on my hand and scoop fish with it together, and I catch the fish by the tail, but the fish was so heavy I couldn't get it up, and I can feel him like this, his tail a little bit breaking up. So I knew already the fish not kind of healthy, because if it's a healthy fish, that thing, a feather tail, not a feather, but the tail's not gonna break this easy. So I kind of lift it up, make the fish kind of laying down, and grab it by the part that fish breathe with it. How you call that? Can't think of right now. So I scoop by that, and then I pull out that fish on my jet ski. So we went with the fish to the shore to show our friends, because our friends were suntanning on the beach. They were shocked seeing the huge fish in my hands. And the funny story is, my husband doesn't touch fish. He okay to touch the worm to put on a hook, but he not touching a fish. Oh, so I give it to my friends, that fish. I say, can you check if it's anything, maybe what's wrong with the fish? But no, it was nothing in the mouth. I thought maybe a hook or something. No, I think she was just dying. First we thought maybe she has eggs, try to lay maybe, but why would be on the top, right? Because her belly kind of was big. But I think she was starting to swollen up a little bit, and I think she was in a dying process. So my friends took her back to the deepest as much they can walk, and tried to make the swim for her away, but no, she could not swim. She was keep kind of floating on the top, and her head kind of go down. So she probably died a few hours later. I don't know. Seagulls and vultures up there all the time flying. That's a food for them. But it was kind of funny the way I catch that with my own hands. And she was really heavy, big fish. Very often we go, like I like fishing, and but when we go on a jet ski, far enough deep and has a very shallow area up there, rocky beds, bedrock. And we stop, usually waiting for the fish, and they always come because they kind of wondering what is that floating on the top of the water. Sometimes could be 1 or 2, sometimes could be like 10 of them, and they are big. And it's not always carp, there's lots of different kind of fishes up there, but they are huge, and water make them even bigger when they under the water. So we sometimes just sitting, floating on the top and watching fish wondering about us. And if we swim a little bit further away drive, they kind of following us and lurking around the boat. Not the boat, jet ski. So that was kind of interesting thing. Then one of our campers, kind of friends, well, not exactly my friends, but we do talk together, sitting by the fire together sometimes. She lost it on the water, her expensive sunglasses. I don't know why she went with the sunglasses, but we tried to find. I even brought my like metal detector because it was a frame, metal frame. It was like over $300 sunglasses, and we tried to find, but it was a little bit wavy, and next day was wavy, and so you can't really see the bottom of the water. It was sand keep floating because of the waves. So we tried to find it, so we spent a good chunk time on the water. I got some extra suntan. Even I thought I already have a suntan, but when I was on the water looking for those glasses, I got a white spots from my spaghetti shirt, like straps on my shoulders from the tank top. So I got it extra very quickly from the water. Always kind of more suntan from reflection of the water. It was a very, very hot weekend. Not every day we even have a fire because it was just too hot to sit by the fire. Plus we have a company. My husband's friend showed up with wife and 3 little girls. They were absolutely in love with my dogs. Especially Daisy is everybody's favorite because she's the most kind of calm and playful. Buddy would be just lay down and sleep, but Daisy liked to kind of hug your arms so you can snuggle with her. And they just like whisper into their mom, "Can we take a Daisy home?" Mom like, "No, we can't take a dog home. Gonna miss his family." It was cute. That was cute. So we have a good weekend. Besides, on Saturday night I got a little bit headache. I'm not sure from the sun, or maybe I have a glass of wine plus heat, because our friend showed up. He brought bottle wine, and the wine was like a little bit dry. I like sweet wine. That wine was dry, so I don't know if that's or what. Kind of give me headache later on. So everybody was still by the fire, and I am a host of the fire. I went to sleep, lay down. I was sitting inside with my dog inside because inside cooler, and even at night like 10 it was so muggy and hot outside that I took my dogs inside. Well, my husband and Catherine show up as well without warning, so we have 2 extra surprise visitors. Catherine texted me, "Mom, it's rude, everybody by the fire." I say, "Catherine, I'm sorry, I'm having a headache." "Okay," she say. But my husband was there and her, so it's not like, you know. And next day I did apologize to my neighbors. I say, "I hope you didn't think I'm rude or anything. I was just having a headache, and when I'm getting a headache it's like falling apart, my head splitting in half." So I was just better and feeling better inside of the trailer because of the air conditioner. Other than that, it was good. Plus that day we were driving on a jet ski for a while, and the heat, sun, you know, so that could cause probably my headache a little bit. Other than that, I had fun. Like, I like hot days because when you're walking on a lake, the breeze, so it's not bad. And if it's get like very, very hot, I'm just sprinkling myself with the water, tap wet hands on the top of my hair to make them a little bit wet. And by the way, this last weekend, that's the first time I actually was swimming. All summer almost gone, and I got to swim because it was cold water for me before. Okay, I need from here to get to here, so I'm going to wave my thread a little bit like I do underneath, blindfolded. Try to catch some threads in here on the bottom. I think I did a little bit. Okay, I did it, so I can go close to this part, and I will jump slowly here to the bottom. Wait, oh, hold on, I have to move my camera. Almost stitching. Hold on, I'm gonna do readjustment in here a little bit. I might have to jump over my frame just a minute. Or you know what? Hold on, I changed my mind. I will do park in here, and I will grab another thread that I have with needle already. I'm gonna switch the color for this purple stars. There you go. Let's do this one so we don't have to move too much. Okay, it's always fun to switch color. So let's see what else today. I mean, not today. It was fun by the campground. Yeah, when I was at the campground, my son received my package, so I already unboxed yesterday another amazing frame by Paint and Fairy. So if you missed my video yesterday, go check it out. That frame is perfect for sitting on a sofa and stitch. You can lower, you can make it higher, put a little bit to the angle. So that's good for like a bigger frame. This frame, it's going to fall off, not long enough for this design, but Paint and Fairy frames will fit on it. So I will be stitching later on. And then I was doing last night, what I was doing, I was parking lots of thread on Stem Cross Stitch Club design. Oh my god, did I say correctly? Hold on. Did I say correctly? Yeah, the Stem Stitch Club. Yes, I'm correct, because I didn't do video yet of Web Together, so I decided to park a whole bunch of threads, and today I'm planning to record that video, and I will show you something that I change hearts the way I want to stitch. Okay, totally different. So you will see my plan, and we will be stitching a little bit together. But stitching together, I have to put that stitch into the frame because I'm stitching in my hand so far because I don't have an available frame. So I might have to borrow frame from my other design for the time of stitching. Yeah, that's what I need to do. And then, oh, I have something else to show you. Almost forgot. How can I? This video very different with lots of stories and information, and I have a gift. I have a gift from my friend viewer, subscriber, creator. Hold on, it's somewhere in here. I keep it, I think. Is it this one? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's not the one. Where is it? Where did I put it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, where did I put it? Is it here somewhere? Oh, for heaven's sake, where did I put my gift? Huh. Okay, my camera will stop in a second. I thought it was here next. Oh, it's next to me here. It's next to me. I will show you what kind of gift I've received. But since I restart my, because it's already 23 minutes showing me my frame, my video will stop. So I'm gonna restart and show you friendly mail that I received before I went to camp. It's so pretty. Let me just stitch till my camera stop, and then we're going to see some goodies. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let me probably zoom out a little bit more. I put in a baggie. Hold on. Okay, so I have in here personal mail. I'm not going to read that, but I got the goodies from EnchantedStitching.net. My wonderful Shelly. I'm stitching her vintage peacock. I did a review. She has so many amazing designs by PDF file that you can stitch with your digital program, and also now she create and design with how you say it, team up with the Paint and Fairy brand, and she printing her design with the Paint and Fairy factory. So the designs is just amazing. You know how much I love Paint and Fairy print, the best one. And yeah, so now you can buy her design in printed cross stitch with Egyptian threads by Paint and Fairy. And yeah, so I'm so happy to have the design. I still have to do the feathers testing, but yeah, that's her business card, and has a QR code in here to purchase PDF pattern and or full kits. Please visit us at www.enchantedstitching.net. And you know what's interesting? Enchanted Stitching, enchanted, and then Paint and Fairy. These two belong together because they have a magical name in their website. I love that. Okay, so Shelley, thank you so much for your gifts. I had a trouble to receive this. You know why? Because she put on a package and she sent me as a surprise. She did tell me she sent me some surprise, but I didn't have any like a I don't know when it's going to be. But then I've received some emails from my post office that my package or I have to pick it up. I need to verify address, and I'm just like, I didn't know from who package, right? Because I didn't have a tracking number, I think. So I don't know from who, like, and I thought first it's a scammers trying to get my information personal, right? So then I received a text message from post office. So I went nearby me, post office, like 5 minutes walk. So I say, do you have my package in here? This is the voicemail with the tracking number. So she looked, she say, no, it's a not scam. This is legit tracking number. I can see that this is not our post office, but it's not in here. It's in our main post office, because in my city apparently it's 4 post offices, and I have to go to the main post office, which is further away. So Catherine thank goodness she's driving now, because she has a driver license. Woohoo. So she took me for a ride, and that was my first time her driving me in her car. I was terrified, my kid driving me, my baby, but she is a good driver. So she took me to the post office, and they asked me, so what was the wrong, I say, I think you have my package, there was like wrong address, so kind of verify if I'm the same person or not. They say, what was the street? And my city, Walland, and Shelley accidentally put city Walland, and also she put street Walland. So that's why the package was sitting there, and if I wouldn't show up, they would be sending back to her. So they verify, I give them my passport for the verification, and I got my package. So Shelley, we got a little bit trouble to get it, but it's in here. And then she sent me this beautiful card. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you card. It says in here, when you support a small business, which I always support small business, you are supporting a dream. Your purchase made my day. I hope this package brighten yours. I really appreciate your support. So yes, with saying this about card, if you never went to Shelley's website, check it out. I will put link under my video. Go purchase something. You will have a very good price for the PDF files. If you like to stitch in the counted cross stitch, also you can order printed one. Check it out. She is awesome, and she always she will send some goodies with her designs as well. She's working on it. So I guess what we see in here, she probably, this is going to be packages maybe for the who order printed cross stitch. I'm not sure. So she sent me this lemon beautiful finger protections. She sent me of this little clips that I'm using for a tiny design when I stitch in my hands. I using this to clip to keep them together. She got me, this is something new that she just, oh, hold on, I have in here little ribbon, velvety ribbon. That's what she did to send me extra needle in here. I think, I'm pretty sure this is 26 size. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then she just made a magnet needle minder. The only thing, Shelley, I think, I don't know if this because it's a, oh, I think I have these magnets before. I got them from my local store, Canadian Tire, I think, because they are dark and you can see it will make a canvas dirty. So I don't know if you wash them and will keep it clean, or maybe will stain the fabric. I'm not sure about that. So just for in case, the tip, if you will send this to people as a gift or in a store for sale, I don't know if you have to wash these magnets first, or I would recommend better to order the one, the silver magnets, clean, like a white one. Maybe if I white would be okay, but just for in case if they would stain fabric, see, like it's not bad. It's just because it's a new one, I would just wipe it, probably, maybe even wash it, and maybe even you can put between fabric and magnet like piece of paper to keep it clean. That would be safe as well. But look how beautiful. I love it. Yeah, definitely with this black magnets, I will put little napkin between them to keep it clean, because they kind of make a dark residue for that one. I still would recommend to use the silver magnets. Oh, hold on, there's one more needle. Okay, so I guess it was a 2 needle, one fell out. We cannot lose needles in here. There you go. Thank you, my dear friend. And just the baggie itself, look how cute. Look how cute. Little golden stars. Plus this sheer bag. And then we have, oh, okay, now look at this. Oh, there's more thing in here. There's more things, so many things. Look at that. Also threader in here. And I'm not sure if I pull out another threader from here because I was stitching, or this is what was. Let me put back in here. And then you saw me lately, when I received the scissors, I didn't have the scissors in my collection yet. And after that, I received Paint and Fairy cross stitch that have same design but in gold. But even Catherine and I agree that this silver looks so much more like a natural silver. Gold one looks, it's pretty, but looks like a fake gold or like a different country gold that they have like a yellow color. But silver one I love so much more. So this is definitely from both of those, this one would be my favorite one. Interestingly, they have a silver scissors, but they have a gold bolt, not silver. That's interesting. Look how pretty. Shelly, you must be new. I'm a scissors freak. I love to collect scissors. So thank you so much. This is awesome. Okay, hold on. When I will use my stitching vintage peacock created pattern by Shelly, I will use the scissors with her design. So that's awesome, but that's not all. There is something else was wrapped nicely. So let me show you what else she did. It so pretty, so pretty. Look at this little tassel. You can put them into, oh, hold on. You can put them into the scissors. Look at that. We have an unboxing surprise video today. You can put this on your scissors like this, decorative piece. If you're doing a photography, pictures for Instagram, you can use this one. But you know what's fun in here? It's one of my favorite colors. This one, this piece, one of my favorite colors. You know how many pieces I have of this kind of stuff? Like I have this cutter in this color, I have a whole bunch of scissors in this color. I absolutely love this peacock color, so pretty. And this like a heavy duty, very nice one. And then this fabric, oh my god, look at this. There's a Gemmy gem in here, sparkle up AB gems, rhinestones, and this itself, this leather, I don't know, is that a real leather? I don't know, but look at this. Look at this pretty print. And it's very light actually. It's a lots of wrap in here around, but it's not heavy. And it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. I love it. So I will attach this right now to my scissors and keep it like that. Shelly, one more time, thank you so very much for this gift that I did not expect to receive whatsoever. So I appreciate it so much. And everybody, please visit her store. Give a support to a small business. Order something to support her. She just started this kind of business, and I'm so appreciative that in late years of our life we decided to go and do something to be that woman on the top of the business lady, you know, of the ladder that you climbing up and up. And I'm so proud of you. Yes. So now let's go back to stitching. Wow, we did some good time and unboxing, unpacking. So yes, it is absolutely precious to receive gifts from my subscribers. It's always make my heart so warm and happy. It's amazing. The card and thank you, I will be keeping it in my box with all the rest of my gifts from my subscribers, or other when I used to be on a card making teams, I received some cards, handmade cards. It's always make me special to keep them, and I will add those, or maybe just a keep in this baggie together with my vintage peacock. So it's kind of every time I look, make me smile. And you know what else I'm thinking, Shelly? This thank you card. Okay, the pattern is so pretty. This can create a beautiful sampler stitching, kinda. This would be beautiful stitching. Yeah, I love, or like a separate letters as the initials. Here's mine, N for Natalia, K for Catherine. That's it. Nat and Cat. Okay. I love it. All right, let's stitch now this little stars in here to create some kind of lavender maybe bush we are stitching right now because it's purple. I think so. So today I have to park a whole bunch of threads, that way make my stitching a little bit quicker. My shoulder a little hurt today. I can't figure out why and from what. Because I have some days at the campground that I did not stitch at all because of the company, and just sometime or like early in the morning or later before bed, but then I'm getting tired at night already. So yeah, I did stitch, but not as much as I wanted. I brought with me to the campground as well my snake, but did not even touch it. I just decided to concentrate on this one to finish as soon as possible. Now, my friends, I did ask you a question on Sunday if you want me to switch Romantic Flower Market for the Wednesdays after this one I stitch. And many of you say that I should just keep it on Sunday because you already used to it on Sunday, so it would be good to stay on Sundays. So that's what we will do. For the Wednesday stitching, I will pull out some of my other whips. Maybe I'm thinking what could be maybe my favorite, those from Paint and Fairy, those flowers bubbles. So we will be stitching Dream Stitch Romantic Flower Market, still going to be going on Sundays, and I will put Fairy brand or bubbles or some other, or maybe even start brand new one, I don't know, but I know now a few people have those bubble illusion flower, what's that called on the website, bubble flower colorful illusion, I think that's the name of the canvas. That is so gorgeous. So if you want to order, the price dropped down from the time when I order, and on the top of the 5% off with discount code, you can order that one as well, and maybe we can all stitch together on Wednesdays. But by the time I stitch this one, it could be different canvas on Wednesdays. I have to think about it, what I want to stitch. Yeah, we'll think about it. So listen, I found excuse for myself why I have so many whips. I come up with some good idea how to make myself feel better. So I don't feel too guilty of having so many whips. You know what I'm talking to myself about? I say, Natalia, you have to have so many whips because you are reviewer. Your channel based on review product So you have to review new brand or new style, because that's your job to review. And by review, just to unboxing video, it doesn't do. You have to test it out. For example, look at the enchanted stitches. We have to test it out, the peacock, because it's a first time cross stitch created in printed by brand new company, right? So we have to test it out. And then we have the stamped cross stitch club, right? We have to do that, because I never have, which I already see the Snow White. Somebody keep posting picture on my Facebook group. Oh my god, I'm dying. It's so pretty. The Snow White princess up there. Oh my god, so pretty. Her hair, like the face. And you, my darling, if you're watching this video, I can't remember name though. You did such a beautiful job already, such a good progress that I'm totally jealous. So I'm going to stitch my beauty as well, and I will try to record video for you for tomorrow, so you can go and check it out as well. The owner of the store, Lovely Louise, she posted a whole bunch of new designs. That is smaller designs, because many of you say the designs are big. So she created a whole bunch of like a Christmas designs and different like a circle designs. That is smaller designs. So check it out if you did not stitch yet. Also, I will post the link to her website, and you can check it out and support as well her business, small business. She also doing all by herself, and her rendering by looking at the Snow White princess. It's so pretty that I cannot wait to get some progress on my design. That's why I sit down and finally parked like, I think not too many, but maybe 13. I think I parked 13 threads to start, but because it's a small count, 16 count I believe, so it's going to be long stitching with those 13 threads. So we will do that. What else you want me to tell you? The weatherman says that we will have a heat wave to 45 Celsius. Oh my goodness, that's hot. Today my computer was showing, this morning was 31. So all this week it's warning. Now they have a warning on the lake that we are camping, that not allowed to swim, because from all the heat some kind of bacteria is coming to our lake, to Ontario. So I don't think I will go in the water this coming week unless it will get clarity of that. Yeah, so it's going to be hot. It's good and here to chill inside of the house, nice and cool, sometimes too cool. I literally have to click one number less cold air in the house, so it stopped a little bit. But my dogs love it when it's cold. They laying down on the top of the air conditioner vent on the floor to keep them even cooler. Did I told you that squirrels stole all my peaches from my tree? I thought they're gonna be survive. I was trying to protect. Well, the friend who gave me the tree says that I shouldn't keep any fruits this year because the branches are too young yet to hold them. But I wanted to keep it like, you know, one or two. And I think I try to protect maybe like 5 or 6 of them, because I knew not all of them will survive. Some will fall out before that, and all the smaller one I just break them purposely to let tree branches get stronger. And I wrap my peaches in this kind of bags from this kind of material, right? I have a whole bunch of like yellow, pink, blue. So I grabbed them, I put like branch with the peach inside, and I tied it with this string. So the peach with branch and leaves would be inside of this bag. So I thought, okay, bird's not gonna touch them, and the colorful bags probably would scare squirrel away. Oh my god, I went to check on my peaches. They were already sized like peaches size, maybe like that's the peaches like a donuts, those flat one, not round one, flat peaches. They like more expensive, consider higher brand kind of whatever. I went to look, all my bags was with the holes, squirrels rips holes in those bags, and stole peaches. And the other big and the very very top one bag was like the biggest bag, hole already was in it, but one peach still inside. So I thought, okay, since they already ripped it, probably they got disturbed with the dogs or whatever in the backyard and run away, but they definitely will come back and get it. So I just opened that bag and thought, okay, maybe without bag will survive. I went outside a few hours later, it's gone. So next year, and the tree is small, it's like a little bit taller than I am, and I am like 145 centimeters tall. And no, what I say, 140, 146. Yeah. So I think next year I will have to build like a net around the tree to save the fruits. Otherwise, we have so many of those fluffy enemy in here. I love them. I love their look, but they stealing everything that around, you know. They brought me for exchange the peanut under the tree to bury in a hole. They can keep the peanut, but they stole my fruits. Oh my god, what a trade-in. Yep, I will have to build a net protection over the tree, otherwise I will never see. And I wanted to at least want to survive to see actually the fruit full grown, how this going to look like. And I can buy that peach in a store. I think in Asian store I can find them, but not in our regular store. But I just wanted to have one from my garden. No luck, no luck. Because there's tons of squirrels in here around. Gray one, black one. Our area more gray one colors. Yeah. That's the story of my fruits. And from the heat, I think my cherry tree dead or dying. I don't know. I have to put lots of water, see if it will come back. I think that tree will be gone as well. Oh, what was that? Wow. My phone laying on a hard surface table. That was just showing me email show up and make it very loud. Okay. I have some email asking of collaboration. Somebody new. I don't even know what's about yet. I will check after this video what kind of stuff that is, if it's something crafty or different. Hopefully something interesting for you to see. I had fun to stitch all the this one. Watch out, watch. Oh, of this bushes. I had fun to working on them because they were like lots of non-stitch. so just a little bit left. Yeah, it was fun to have all those orange red colors, and then whatever's left I was doing on the top of the tree to finish those colors. So that was fun. Okay, hold on, where we go. I think I need to jump a little bit over frame. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to stay this way. I was doing making a fun by photographing moon by the lake, and you know, I love to have pictures or videos of the moon, so I decided to take a moon picture with the creative shot. There's a settings on my camera, the one that I record right now, so I can really show you right now because I'm recording with this camera, but I will post those pictures on the end of this video. You click creative shot. It's like you push once the shutter button, and it's literally like camera start taking a picture, click 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 click, like 6, 7, I don't know how many of them, and they give you like in different colors. And oh my god, there's a pink moon up there show up, like created in a pink color and like a yellow color. Looks so pretty and magical that I will have to share with you if I remember. If I remember, I will post those pictures on the very end of this video, because it was a full moon. It was fun to record. Wasn't really good clarity, I have to say, because up there, even well anywhere basically, because of these wildfires, the moon getting a little bit like a haze of the heat and smoke, so not always clear picture to photograph to see all those craters and everything. But I just love the colors that camera gave it to me, so I thought it would be fun to share with you. And then at the same point, aeroplane was flying. I was trying to catch the aeroplane flying over the moon, but I zoom in so close and the aeroplane was flying quick. It was get me out of the focus and I couldn't catch it. Maybe I should try to record the video instead of trying to take a picture of it. That would be interesting shot. Didn't catch it. It was kind of bright night as well. So my hubby and I, we went to the lake to see the moon, because he knows how much I love moons, and he's like, oh, let's go to the lake because the moon is so bright. So I was like, okay, let's go for a walk. Flowers, blue, symbols kinda looking bluish. Even this black circle looks grayish, bluish kinda on the camera. Probably from the light from the window. Create a little bit different color. My lovely friend, Kali Jenny. Oh my goodness, she going to restart this canvas for the 3rd time. I was watching her video last night she created new video. If you didn't watch, it's the web progress for the month of July, and then she did some kind of unboxing shopping haul and the plan for the August. I love those kind of videos. And she did order the Ambilight from Paint and Fairy, but before that she already started twice, one time on 11 count, another time on 14 count, and then when she realized when I asked Paint and Fairy to create the Ambilight canvas, she ordered that one, so she's going to restart for the third time. And then Mushroom Picnic Village by the Heaven Earth Design, she restarted 3 times, and I say, you know, 3 times it's a charm lock. And I restarted my Picnic Village, no, Merry Mushroom Picnic Village. I don't know why they give us such a long name though, always messing up. I've restarted twice already, and I'm still thinking that possible I'm going to restart for the 3rd time, because I really like, she's stitching right now on Ada. She started on 25 counts, I think, first, but she's stitching right now on Ada, and obviously it's easier to stitch on Ada, and I'm still stitching on 25 even way, no, 25 easy grid, and I'm stitching 1 by 1, which is 1 thread over 1 square with full cross stitch. That's what I'm doing. And I created right now, after I've restarted, I think I'm pretty much, well, no, now I'm further than I started before, my first time. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm going to be restarting for the 3rd time. If I still decided to redo it on a Ada, maybe like 18 count Ada would be good. So I have to say, Jenny, it's contagious. Restarting is contagious, because every time I go stitch the little tiny count, I keep thinking, oh, this would be so much easy to stitch on Ada. And yes, you are correct, because I'm stitching in max color, max size. The confetti and the color, oh my god, that one corner that I'm just stitching, it's like a carpet on the way back. Don't ask me to show you a backing of my Heaven Earth design, not happening. It's absolutely carpet up there, and I just stitch so little bit, like under 2,000 stitches I have up there, I think, or maybe more now, I have to check. And it's just, oh my god, this is carpet, carpet, carpet. So there is possibility I will restart again. I don't know, it's annoying to start over in the same spot, same thing stitch, you know, it's already been twice. So as my Virgo girl, I restarted 2nd time, because I started originally on I think it was a 28 count even wave or something, very tiny as well. It was ridiculously tiny. Okay, so I guess I need to finish this one thread in here, hold on. So yeah, there is possibility, Jenny, that I will be restarting again. I don't know. You are contagious, girl. So yeah, she's gonna start for the 3rd time the Ambilight, but now she's going to love it, because it's a Paint and Fairy. I have stitches and like more original. Okay, I'm going to cut this thread underneath because it's way too short, I cannot see. So for that, because I have to cut underneath, I can use this from Paint and Fairy, this one, bendy one, or I like to use this one that 100% safe, just to slice a thread underneath, and you're not going to cut fabric. Yeah, just a slice it. Okay, and my battery is dying. So I think I'm going to leave this video in here, and if I find the number that is one kind of off, if I can find an extra number on a canvas between this one and the Painting Fairy, I will write down on a pinned comment when my video go live, or in the description box, doesn't matter. Happy stitching, everybody. Keep going, a good job, and I will see you next Wednesday with the same canvas, but stop by tomorrow. There's always video every single day. Have a good day, everyone.